So, good day everyone. I am Jeline Jurabanes. Moxa Espinosa. We will be honest.
Mr. Pilpagaw, Stephen Mabragay.
So, before we proceed to our new topic, we're going to have a activity which is the guess the picture. So, kung kinsa na nagkabalo sa inyo, manulay mo ito sa So, isa rin siya ang picture.
Wala.
Ball. Good. Ball. Next is ring. Basketball ring. Or ring. Ring.
Basket.
Ini.
Jersey. Uniform.
Uniform or jersey. Next is
Diamond.
Ading. Next. Dili. Blazers. Next. Ini.
Shawl.
Listen. Next. So, referee. Referee. Next. Kana, sa may siya.
Batting.
Bulag lang dali na.
Batting.
So, ano yan eh, dali? Shot. Lipad. Okay. Ito. Next. Our topic for today is all about basketball. 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 Basketball is so. Do you have any idea what is basketball? Do you have any idea? Yes, realist.
Basketball game is between the two teams or five players, each on a rectangular court or usually indoor.
Okay. So, basketball. What is basketball game? So, it is a team sport wherein the objective is to shoot a ball through a basket horizontal position to score points while following a set of rules. So, in every game, lagi na siya rules. So, usually, team of five players play on a marked rectangular court with the basket at each with end. A regulation of consists of a ring 18 inches in diameter and 10 feet high mounted to a backboard. A team can score a field goal by shooting the ball through the basket during regular play. So, mauni siya ang basketball court. So, kung ang player mo shoot mo 2 points, dali mauni siya. And then, pag dali ang pagdawas sa kuan, mo na ang sa 3 points. Okay. History of basketball game. Basketball was invented in December 1891 by Canadian clergyman, educator, and physician James Smith. Naismith. Naismith introduced the game when he was an instructor at the Young Men's Christian Association Training School, or now is Springfield College, in Springfield, Massachusetts. So, Dr. Luther H. Goley, the superior of Naismith, he is the one who organized a vigorous recreation suitable for indoor winter play. Siya ang ga-request kang Naismith para makuha na kuha siya sa basketball game. In 1897 to 1895, monetary ang standard na ang 5 players kay before that time, 9 players pa siya. And then the World War II, 1939 to 1944, popularized the in many other countries. In 1950s, basketball had become a major college sport, thus paving the way for a growth of interest in professional basketball. In 1898 was the first National Basketball League. Dahil naging ang nakuan ang basketball na national. 1915 was the first and greatest pro teams was the original Celtics in New York City. So the next is the basic skills of basketball game. Basic skills of basketball. First, shooting. To shoot the ball, the most practiced skill in the game. Shooting players spend a good deal of their practice time on shoot you can score. So here's how you can improve your shooting skills in basketball. So, okay, the shooting. So, kuan si sa position sa kamot. Yeah, shooting.
Ano ba?
Shooting.
Ano ba?
Remember, bet. Balance, elbow, 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 follow through. Be relaxed and concentrate on the basket. Know when you have good shot and then take it. Be in a proper balance when shooting the ball. Follow through on every shot you take. Jump naturally. Up-hand shot is an easy way to remember this. Make sure you have an arc on every shot you take. Be relaxed when shooting free throws. Dapat naon. Next. Next is dribbling. A skill that you should master. It allows you to move around the court when you're in possession of the ball. It is a legal method that allows you to advance with the ball and make a score. As opposed to that of passing it to a teammate to shoot it for the basket. This move involves pounding the ball off the floor with your hands as you can cover the floor. Dribble the ball with hand and use only the tips of your finger and dribbling it. Employ the wrist and the forearm to push. Don't involve the whole hand to avoid losing control of the ball. Don't keep your fingers in touch with each other while dribbling. Spread your fingers to allow full control of the ball as it dribbles. Dribble the ball in one side of your body and not right in front. While dribbling in one hand, use the other hand to drive your defender away from the ball. Third is defension. A basketball defense refers to the defensive strategies, alignments, and positioning that a team uses to prevent the opposing offense from scoring baskets. There are two types of defensive alignments, man-to-man defense, zone defense. So, defending. Okay, next. Next is rebounding. It is your ability to jump with power to gain possession of the ball as it bounces to rim after shoot. Before it touches the floor, whenever you grab a rebound, your team gains a chance to shoot again while the other team actually loses it. Practice good footwork, vertical leap, or jumps. Anticipate where the ball will land. The longer the shot or the harder the rim, the farther the bounces. When a shooter is a soft shooter, this means he always takes time to put an arc in on his shots. function where this means is little or not. Then the ball bounces far from the rim. Leg power and strong body are needed in rebounding. That's why it is essential that strength and power exercises should be considered conditioning your body. And lastly, passing. All players are involved with the process of playing the game should function as one. One of the primary skills created to accomplish this is passing. It is the skill that maximizes the involvement of all players in setting up a play to earn successful shoots and earn points for all team. Basically, there are two types of pass: air pass and bound pass. Air pass and bounce pass. Air pass travels between players without hitting the floor. Bounce pass is thrown to the floor so that it bounces to the intended receiver.
Next is winning important in a game? Life is competitive and children learn that it's best to be good at things from young age. Here are some reasons why learning to lose is just as important as learning to win. Winning a game or being the best in the class gives children students a good feeling about themselves and makes them proud. It shows them that they are good at something which builds their self-confidence. A confident child or children is more likely to develop can-do attitude. The feeling of winning prepares children or students to think more strategically. For example, in board games, children know that they can only win by being more clever than their opponents. And children who know that they need to follow the rules will start thinking more tragically in order to win the game. Pleasing emphasize on thinking more strategically to win game also helps children or students win by learning to follow the rules by winning and following the rules. Children learn that they can win without cheating, but by accepting the same set of rules that the opponent has to follow. Next, why is losing important in sports? Losing all times builds philosophy, camaraderie, sportsmanship, and idea of athletics as a series of incremental victories. The team may falter, but teammates improve moment by moment. The feeling of losing and moving on are particularly skills children need to develop in order to deal with negative experience in life when they become older. Losing a game is the only way for children to learn from their mistakes and think about strategies to improve. When children or students improve their skills and win the next time, they do not only get better at in the sports or game, but they also learn something new. Learning new things increases children's or students' confidence and their self-belief, and they start to be proud of their abilities. Losing games is helpful for children and students because it teaches them to show empathy and cope with the experience of losing. And children or students that has never lose a game will not realize that everyone struggles in life. Shows children that they need to work hard in order to have success because good things are not just handed over to them. This situation also helps children to lose with grace in front of other people and to be seen as unfair rules.
So that's was the basketball game all about. So before we proceed to our new activity, I was going to ask you if nakalearn ba gid no sa mga kwan. So, who was invented the basketball game?
James Naismith.
James Naismith. Okay, very good. So, when was the basketball game invented?
City.
December.
1892.
Okay, very good. So, who was the superior of Naismith?
Dr. H. Wallet.
Okay, very good. When was the basketball game became a national basketball league?
1898.
Okay, very good. Who was the proteins? Who was the British proteins?
Celtics.
Celtics and New York City. So, in your assessment, you're going to answer the following questions in a paragraph form. So, what is basketball game? Why is it important to win in a game? And is it important losing scores such in basketball game? And then your application, you will group into two, and then you will execute correctly the basic skills of basketball. And in your assignment, you are going to answer in essay form. When was the basketball became popular, and when was the basketball, or what are the history of basketball? That's all.